welcome back everyone. Welcome back to episode 3. I hope you have enjoyed episode 2. It was a lot more informative. It was सबको पता चला equity market क्या होता है, which is the new thing right now which everyone is talking about. So we ended the episode trying to understand what mutual funds are and how to go about investing in mutual funds. So we'll keep this episode all about mutual funds today. Let's see what more information Baba can share with us about mutual funds.
See, basically, as I explained you in last video, mutual funds are is a technical name. You can call it as trust. Number of people contribute their own different levels of money and put it into that trust, and that trust invests into equities.
Right.
Okay, that's the general understanding of mutual funds. But mutual funds can be segregated into 3-4 types, which depending upon where they invest.
Okay.
Okay, so there are debt mutual funds who invest only in debt instruments.
Okay.
Various debt instruments like government bonds, short-term bills, CD, CP, commercial papers, commercial deposit, company deposits, separate type of debt instruments, which is not related to equity markets which you see on TV, CNBC TV. So वो fluctuate नहीं होते हैं.
So can those are those similar to like the fixed return instruments?
Yes, similar to fixed return instruments, but being they can negotiate in a better way while purchasing those bonds.
Okay.
Because going and investing 1 lakh rupees in a fixed deposits or going for a government of India bonds, where such debt mutual funds can have about 50,000 crores of rupees to be invested into government of India bonds, which RBI auctions every quarterly or every fortnightly sometimes. So they can get the benefit of scale.
Okay.
So they can yield more returns
than they can do in bank deposits.
Okay. Secondly, there is a tax advantage into investment in government bonds funds.
Okay.
Likewise, in a fixed deposit, say, let us take an example. If you invest in 10 lakh rupees in fixed deposit at 6%, and the interest gets accrued into that deposit, I'm earning chartered accountant, I invested my spare money into fixed deposit. The money gets accrued every year, but on that accrual, on that 6%, I need to pay tax now.
Okay.
ये साल का ये साल, अगले साल का अगले साल, उसके अगले साल का अगले साल. If I don't do that, if I invest those 10 lakh rupees into debt mutual fund, especially a bond fund, then I need that money after 10 years. Okay, so that investment is categorized or taxed when you remove that investment.
Okay, so at the end of the 10th year.
And there is a provision in the tax laws where it will be considered as long-term capital gains.
Okay.
After 3 years, if you exit out of that investment, it is long-term capital gain. So there is an indexation available. So index changes as per inflation. So in this type of investment, you get
tax benefits.
You get inflation adjusted tax. You need to pay inflation adjusted tax. Here, government doesn't consider inflation. 10 लाख पे 60,000 रुपया मिल गया, accrue हो गया, आपको tax भरना है.
Okay, हाँ.
So this is called as tax arbitrage. And by virtue of tax arbitrage, इधर अगर 6% मिल रहा है तो उधर मुझे 7.5% मिलेगा या 8% मिलेगा.
Okay.
Here I am taxed at 30% slab or 35% slab. There I am taxed at 12% slab. So 24% every year compounded for 10 years.
So आपके end में earning भी ज़्यादा होगी.
Earning भी मतलब overall yield or return from that investment. अगर वही 10 लाख रुपए इधर डालूंगा तो 6% पे जाएगा. इधर अगर डालूंगा तो 7.5-8% में मिल सकता है आज का दिन. So ये लोग नहीं समझते. Okay, so these are debt instruments, debt mutual funds. There are purely equity mutual funds.
Okay.
So they invest in equities. They buy shares of Hindustan Lever, Britannia, or Reliance, or HDFC Bank, like that. They are equity mutual funds. So the risk is more, the returns are also more. इधर अगर 7-7.5% मिलता है तो उधर 12-14%
Yeah.
मिलने के chances है. There is a category especially introduced by SEBI which is called as balanced fund, which is a mix of these two types of funds.
Okay.
35% up to 35% bond fund में जाता है,
Okay.
up to 65% equity में जाता है. So this is kind of balancing itself because
हाँ.
share market ऊपर जाता है, कभी अभी आप you can notice share market is going up, interest rates are going up. Okay, so bond fund will give you less returns,
Return,
but
share
equity
market
will.
will.
So it will get balanced.
Right.
कभी ऐसी सिचुएशन आ जाएगी इंटरेस्ट रेट विल गो अप, शेयर मार्केट विल गो डाउन. सो आपस में बैलेंसिंग
Right.
हो जाएगा. सो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड एज बैलेंस.
So both, best of both worlds, sort of.
Yes.
Benefits of both.
Yes. And see, it again depends upon the risk appetite of the
Correct.
investor.
Correct.
How much risk you can take. Now, as I said in the last video, you being young, your income is going on, you are earning your income. So in that case, you should take risk
Right.
and invest in equity mutual funds.
Correct.
Okay, whereas a person who is retired at age 60, his income is not continuous, he is not earning income, so he should be a little defensive. So in that case, he should invest in either debt, purely debt mutual fund,
Or
or
balance.
combination of balance and debt mutual.
Right. Okay.
Now coming back to equity, there are again sub classes, which is called as large cap mutual fund, mid cap mutual fund, and small cap mutual fund.
Okay.
So what do you mean by large cap, mid cap, and small cap? This is basically an size of the companies
Okay.
where these mutual funds invest.
Okay.
So theoretically or technically speaking, SEBI has given a guideline: market capitalization, so size of company. So recently, more than 10 lakh crores market capitalization. There are only two companies in India,
Okay.
which is Reliance, second is TCS.
Huh.
More than 10 lakh crores.
That's their capital?
Their market capitalization, their size.
Okay.
इंडिया का इनकम टैक्स कलेक्शन is 14 lakhs crore
And there's
per
this-
year,
okay.
direct and indirect. I'm talking about GST as well as income tax. But the size of one company in India is 10 lakh.
Okay.
So they are called as large cap.
Uh-huh.
Certain companies, certain threshold limit के नीचे है तो they are called as mid cap. एकदम नीचे है तो they are called as small cap. There is another category also, micro cap.
Okay.
Micro cap. So again here the same principle applies. Large cap में कौन कौन आएगा? बड़ी बड़ी कंपनी आ जाएगी. हिंदुस्तान लीवर, कोलगेट, ब्रिटानिया, TCS,
Nestle.
HDFC, Nestle. So these are companies which will not give you phenomenal returns, but it will give you constant returns. Consistently, they will give you about 10-12% returns. Because
Right.
all these companies, आप अगर देखेंगे, कोलगेट टूथपेस्ट हम लोग यूज करते हैं या हिंदुस्तान लीवर के प्रोडक्ट्स हम लोग रोज यूज करते हैं, ब्रिटानिया के बिस्किट हम लोग रोज खाते हैं, ऑल पॉपुलेशन इन इंडिया. सो दीज आर बेसिकली कंजम्पशन बेस्ड और बिकॉज ऑफ दैट दे हैव बिकम लार्ज.
Right. Okay.
So these are large cap mutual funds. So we'll come to second category, which is mid cap. So mid cap में mid size companies है, which can deliver little more return than large cap. There is a possibility,
Okay.
but there is possibility of going down also.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so higher the risk, higher the return. Thirdly, small cap and micro cap. उसमें तो बहुत छोटी छोटी कंपनी रहती
So
है.
are those like startup companies?
No, not really, not really startup companies. Again, it is based on size.
Size. Okay. Purely size based. Okay.
And now, if you ask me where to invest,
Exactly.
so first thing, you need to test your risk appetite. Secondly, you need to understand why you are investing, for which goal you are investing. If the goal is long, 10 years, 15 years, 12 years, 13 years, in that case, then it is best you should invest in small cap or combination of small and mid cap.
Okay.
Because again, if you consider a longer period,
Though
the-
risk is higher, it
हाँ.
gets minimized because it's a longer period. Okay.
And if you're retired, if you're defensive, then you should invest in large cap funds.
Or even like for us, I want some money for the trip in next 3 years, 4 years. So large cap would
Large cap would be better,
Yeah.
beneficial. अदरवाइज लॉन्गर कुछ
Yeah.
गोल्ड है तो
मिड कैप और स्मॉल कैप.
स्मॉल कैप कुड बी. अभी ये आपको you can see actual practical example when news of corona came in February and market slashed 40% in March.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all market crashed. Maybe it's large cap or mid cap or small cap.
Okay,
Every company. But now if you see, again we may cross that high in whatever high we made in January. We may cross in next week or next to next week.
Oh, okay.
तो इतना मार्केट रिकवर हो गया है.
हाँ.
तो इन दैट केस इतना अगर मार्केट रिकवर हुआ है तो उसमें लार्ज कैप बहुत जल्दी रिकवर हुआ है.
Okay. Because they're big companies anyway.
So you can say volatility proof are large
Okay.
caps.
Okay.
I always say large cap funds are fixed deposit in variable return instruments. They are fixed deposits. They will constantly deliver return
Okay.
about 10-12%. But again, here I want to make a point. In equity or in variable return instrument, you don't get linear return. उधर थप्पा किधर है? थप्पा मारा है 6% का एफडी के ऊपर. तो थप्पा किधर है? तो थप्पा मारा तो 6% ही मिलेगा. इधर थप्पा नहीं है. 6% मिलेगा, 8% मिलेगा, 12% मिलेगा, 14% मिलेगा. बट अगर आप पीरियड देखेंगे 5 साल या 10 साल, एक साल 30% नीचे जाएगा, दूसरे साल 4% ऊपर आएगा, तीसरे साल 6% नीचे जाएगा, चौथे साल 50% रिटर्न देगा.
तो एवरेज आउट हो जाता है पूरा.
सो दैट्स व्हाई यू शुड नॉट, अगर आप इन्वेस्टर हो तो यू शुड कॉन्सेंट्रेट एट योर एज टू अर्निंग मनी. डोंट गेट इन्वॉल्व, नॉइज से दूर रहो, पोल्यूशन से दूर रहो. नॉइज मतलब इंफॉर्मेशन का पोल्यूशन से दूर रहो एंड कीप ऑन इन्वेस्टिंग.
So then what are the strategies for us to invest? अगर 500 रुपया ही हम लोग every month we are saving. So what are the strategies to go about investing?
So basically
In mutual fund, if we talk about mutual fund.
so ये म्यूचुअल फंड के टाइप समझ लिए. So now again your age, your risk appetite, your income quantum,
Right.
वो देख के you should decide whether to if you are able to contribute monthly, then you should go for SIP.
Okay.
So what is SIP? Is systematic investment plan. Every month your accounts will get debited by $500.
Okay.
और वो 500 रुपया म्यूचुअल फंड में जाएगा. अगर 10 साल सपोज अपन लेते हैं, मिड कैप म्यूचुअल फंड में जाएगा, अगले महीने जाएगा, उसके अगले महीने जाएगा, उसके. तो मार्केट ऊपर जाता है, नीचे जाता है, ऊपर जाता है, नीचे जाता है. किसकी वजह से? ट्रेडर्स की वजह से.
Okay.
ट्रेडर्स जो लास्ट टाइम आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड यू, ट्रेडर्स की वजह से ऊपर नीचे. तो एवरी पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम आपका पैसा इन्वेस्ट हो जाता है. तो यू समटाइम यू लर्न लॉ ऑफ एवरेजिंग. सो यू गेट एन एवरेज. एंड इसमें मेरी खुद की एक्सपीरियंस है. मार्केट जब नीचे जाता है, इन दैट केस पीपल टेक आउट द मनी और दे स्टॉप देयर एसआईपीज. In fact, they should double their SIPs when market is going down.
Okay.
बिकॉज मार्च में अगर किसी ने एसआईपी में पैसा जिसने चालू रखा उसने चालू रखा. मैं उनको बताता हूँ 500 रुपया अगर मार्च में डाला है तो आज उसका वैल्यू 1000 रुपया है. मनी हैज डबल्ड.
Really?
So law of averaging says when market is going down, your investment is here.
All the low points.
All the points
हाँ.
when market is going. So your average
कहीं बीच में आ
बीच में
जाता
आता
है. Okay. But when it picks up, entirely okay.
So why my advice to this generation is when you start your first SIP, don't bother about market नीचे आता है और ऊपर जाता है, कि आपने इन्वेस्टमेंट चालू करने के बाद ऊपर गया और फिर नीचे, ऊपर गया और नीचे आया तो लॉस ज्यादा दिखेगा.
हाँ.
बिकॉज एवरेज ऊपर जाएगा
हाँ.
और फिर नीचे आ गया.
हाँ.
नीचे आया तो हर एक के लाइफ में एक साइकिल ऐसा आता ही है,
हाँ.
नीचे से ऊपर या ऊपर से
ऊपर
नीचे. सो इफ यू गेट कन्विंस्ड, पीपल गेट कन्विंस्ड, अगर नीचे से ऊपर वाला साइकिल आप गए तो ऊपर से नीचे वाला साइकिल गए तो आप भाग जाएंगे म्यूचुअल फंड इक्विटी से. फिर एफडी, फिर रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट कम हो गया, वो चिल्लाते बैठे. बट यू शुड बी 5 साल का पीरियड में आप कोई भी बैक टेस्टिंग करो इंडेक्स का. 5 साल का पीरियड में एक पीरियड नीचे आया, ऊपर गया, ऊपर आया, नीचे गया.
नीचे गया तो अल्टीमेटली ऊपर तो आएगा ही ना.
हाँ,
नीचे तो रहने वाला है ही नहीं. तो
So this is what is SIP.
okay.
So there is other, suppose you go say 1 लाख रुपीस आपके पास सेविंग किया हुआ पैसा है, So what we suggest is you should invest lump sum in those debt funds or liquid funds, wherein the money is invested for a short period, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, like that, maximum up to 90 days. तो वो फुल प्रूफ भी हो जाता है, उसमें माइनस होने के चांसेस कम रहते हैं, ना की बराबर रहता है. उसमें इन्वेस्ट करके यू शुड ट्रांसफर दैट मनी एवरी मंथ, एवरी वीक, एवरी डे
Okay.
इनटू इक्विटीज. सो और ज्यादा स्पेसिफिक एवरेज हो जाएगा.
So that can be a good option for people who are freelancers, जिनको एक महीने में ही ज्यादा पैसे आ
Yes,
जाते हैं, तो
yes, yes.
वो उसमें डाल के
Yes,
हर मंथ का
yes.
उनका सेटअप हो सकता है.
Yes, and everything can be done automatically.
Okay, हाँ, that's
And
then we are happy.
there could be third option wherein you can get money as a pension, like pension,
Okay.
every year. You can get it out of mutual fund.
हाँ, okay.
Suppose a person is retired, उसने 10 लाख रुपए डाल दिए और उसको 6,000 रुपए महीने का चाहिए, तो he can instruct the mutual fund, मुझे 6,000 रुपए महीने का दे दो, मार्केट किधर भी हो, ऊपर हो, नीचे हो, मेरे को कुछ
ऐसा भी हो सकता है.
Yes.
वैसे अभी ये एज में तो मेरे को उसकी जरूरत नहीं होगी, लेकिन
So this is called as SW, Systematic Withdrawal Plan. जो ट्रांसफर होता है उसको बोलते हैं सिस्टमैटिक ट्रांसफर प्लान, एंड इन्वेस्टमेंट होता है उसको बोलते हैं SIP, सिस्टमैटिक इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लान. These are the strategies we generally adopt or recommend for people to invest.
Okay. Right.
Demand.
Okay, so fine, ये तो सारी strategies हो गए, पता चल गया. SIP seems like a good option for anybody, people who are earning monthly or people who are freelancers as well. So करना क्या पड़ेगा? मुझे मेरे पास 500 रुपए है, मुझे कल इन्वेस्ट करना है, तो क्या प्रोसीजर क्या है उसका, चालू कैसे करने का?
So nowadays,
I have heard something called DMAT, तो वो क्या
so
होता है?
DMAT is like a bank account.
Okay.
You are familiar with your bank account.
Yeah.
उधर पैसा नहीं रहता है, उधर इक्विटी शेयर्स या यूनिट्स ऑफ म्यूचुअल फंड आ जाते हैं.
Okay.
In quantity. It doesn't contain rupees.
Okay.
It doesn't contain money. It contains quantity.
Okay.
So that is a kind of, अभी पुराने जमाने में सर्टिफिकेट आते थे शेयर्स के,
हाँ.
तो वो सब कैंसिल हो गया अभी. Now thanks to
Electronic form of,
so it's electronic form of holding an investment, which is called as demat account. Dematerialized account is called as demat account.
Okay.
And now with the help of technology, you can open a demat account from your mobile.
Okay.
Yeah. You need KYC documents for that. Then you can upload and open a demat account. And instruct bank mandate जिसको बोलते हैं, instruct this particular mutual fund, X mutual fund. Mandate उनको दे दो कि मेरे बैंक कोटक बैंक अकाउंट में हर महीना 500 रुपया 5 तारीख को डेबिट होना चाहिए.
Okay.
वो सब इलेक्ट्रॉनिक फॉर्मेट में हो जाएगा. मोबाइल से उनको इंस्ट्रक्ट करो, बैंक से बैंक म्यूचुअल फंड विल कम्युनिकेट टू बैंक ऑन इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली,
Okay.
एंड एवरी 5th of every month you know 500 रुपए will get debited.
You can pick any date, right?
Yeah.
मतलब जब सैलरी हो जाएगी तो you can pick the date and do it. Okay. So it's that easy.
Absolutely.
Then who decides which funds to invest in, or?
No, it is like आप डॉक्टर के पास जाते हो, पेट में दुख रहा है, ओके, तो आंख देखता है, मुंह देखता है, ये स्टेथोस्कोप लगा के वो देखता है. इस तरीके के एज अ फाइनेंशियल प्लानर वी सिट विथ यू,
Okay.
we understand you, we understand your concepts about money, you understand your concept about your life, what you want to be in life, what you want to pursue in life, what could be your goals, what are your goals, और वो सब डिसाइड करके ड्यूरेशन के हिसाब से हम लोग आपको सजेस्ट करते हैं.
Okay.
उसमें एक हम आपको एक टेस्ट पेपर भी देते हैं सॉल्व करने के लिए. On that basis, on that test paper, we can conclude कि how your risk appetite is.
All right. Okay.
Whether you are high risk person, whether you are moderate risk person, or whether you are no risk person.
Okay.
Accordingly, we suggest combination of all this. This is nothing but a financial plan.
Okay. All right. One more last question. So पहले एपिसोड में हम लोगों ने बात की थी कि जैसे आपका इनकम बढ़ता है वैसे आपका इन्वेस्टमेंट भी बढ़ना चाहिए. तो इज इट जैसे आज मैंने 500 रुपए डाला, एक साल बाद अगर मुझे 800 रुपए करना है तो वो भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली हो जाएगा, वो भी मैं
Absolutely,
increase कर सकती हूँ?
everything you can do it on mobile. In fact, I'll give you a small funny story. One of our clients, what he does is on Friday, with his mobile, he transfer whatever money is lying in his current account, his company.
हाँ
So whatever money is lying in a current account, it doesn't fetch any interest. Current account doesn't fetch
हाँ.
any interest. तो वो पैसा उठा के 70 लाख 80 लाख रुपया ठाक करके लिक्विड म्यूचुअल फंड में डालता है,
Okay.
इधर कोई भी रिस्क नहीं है. गुरुवार को
हाँ.
अज्यूम शुक्रवार बैंक हॉलिडे,
हाँ
शुक्रवार शनिवार रविवार 3 दिन के बाद आज ये डालने का इंस्ट्रक्शन दे देगा,
हाँ.
कल छुट्टी है
हाँ
तो कल विड्रॉवल का इंस्ट्रक्शन दे देगा,
तो
और वो विड्रॉवल बोलेगा मुझे मंडे को चाहिए.
ओके
मंडे को 11 बजे मेरे अकाउंट में पैसे होने चाहिए. तो शुक्रवार शनिवार और रविवार 3 दिन का अगर ये पैसा उतना डालता है 75-80 लाख रुपया, तो उसको 4 से 5 हजार रुपया ऊपर आ जाता है. नहीं ऑलवेज सेज कि बॉस क्या मेरा होटलिंग का खर्चा निकल गया सैटरडे संडे का. So people are so careful about handling their money, so careful. They want to extract everything.
you want to make money, earn money for you.
Of course, but you should be smart for that.
Or take help of smart people
Yes.
if you don't have time for that.
Yes. And you should take help of smart people because you concentrate on your core area of earning money.
That's a good point. That's a good point. So, right. Okay. So, I think that's about it when it comes to mutual funds. Anything else you want to add? Any tip or advice you want to
Basically, keep reading books about money, about investment, about strategies. Continue to watch videos about. So try to enrich your knowledge of
Right.
financial markets, financial planning, and apart from that, see after all, I'll make it a point where I'll explain you something about in next episode. Active income versus passive income.
Okay.
So I want your generation or you young people to understand the worth or the value of passive income, which will help you to retire early.
There is our next video, how to retire early. I think that's what would interest a lot of us as well, because we have a lot of different things we want to do rather than just, earn money. That is also a big goal, but then if we can make our money work for us, then we can do other things as well, right? So I'm going to end the episode here because it was a lot of information, a lot of things to think about and work on. Any of you wants to start SIPs or want to know more about it, please comment down below or get in touch with us. We can definitely
You can put your questions
Yes.
related to this video or earlier videos into comment section.
and we'll definitely get back to you on it. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, share and subscribe, and please keep watching our videos. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Thank you.